So the other law that we use to solve oblique triangles is called the cosine law. Okay? So we already figured out what the sine law is about. Now we're going to talk about the cosine law. The cosine law can be used in two different circumstances. First one is if two sides and the angle between them. So in this case, your scenario has to be the angle between them. If it's not the angle between the two sides, you can't use cosine law. Okay? So we call it the two sides and the contained angle. Okay? And in this case, I know two sides and the contained angle, I can solve for the side. Okay? And the law says, let's say if you know angle A, so in this case, you know side C, you know side B, and angle A. Okay? So in this case, you're solving for side A. To solve for side A, the law says it's A squared equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC times cosine angle A. Okay? This is the law. Now, do you need to memorize it? No, you don't. You're going to get a formula sheet. Okay? But it's good to know, but just in case you have different letters. Okay? You need to know how to replace these letters. So instead of A, B, C, you have X, Y, and Z. Okay? So, again, so you know the two sides, B and C, and you know the angle between them, which is angle A. So you're going to do B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine angle A. At the end, to find side A, you don't want to forget that you need to square root your answer, okay? Otherwise, you're finding A squared. Now, what if I am looking for side B? What would my formula be? What would I know? What sides would I know? A squared plus C squared, so I know side A and C, minus 2AC cosine angle B. Oops. So in this case, you would know angle B, and you know side A and C, and you're looking for side B. If you're looking for side C, your formula is going to be C squared equals A plus B squared minus 2AB cosine angle C. Now, this is the case when I have two sides and the contained angle, so the angle between the two sides. We also can use the cosine law when I have all sides, okay? So if they gave you side A, side B, and side C, if these are given to you, then you can use cosine law to find any of the angles. Okay, in this case, you can start with any of the angles. Okay, so if I want to find cosine angle A, it's actually B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. That's a 2, not an A. And this formula comes from rearranging the formula of this. So basically from isolating cos A from this formula. Okay? You don't have to rearrange it because you're going to have the formulas with you. Okay? Just so you know. So if I'm looking for cosine angle B, it's going to be what? A squared plus C squared minus B squared. So you see that this matches this all the time. Whatever you're minusing matches your angle. Okay? Over 2AC. And then cosine C is going to be A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2A. Now in this case, because I'm looking for an angle and it's cosine C or cosine A or cosine B, in this case I have to do the cos inverse to find the angle A, B, or C. Okay? So again, to use the cosine line, you need to know two sides and the contained angle. Or you need to know all three sides. By the way, these letters that you see here, SSS, SAS, S represents side, A represents angle. Okay? So basically we say here it's side, angle, side. Okay, that's why it's called SAS, side, angle, side. Okay? And then in this case, you know all three sides. That's why you have the letters, just in case you go on. Are you guys okay with the idea of it right now? With the idea of the formulas, when to use which formula? So let's look at the first example here. So it's asking you to find the measure of angle C. What do we know? All three sides, right? I know all three sides, so I can use cosine law. Which part of cosine law can I use? The first set of formulas or the second set of formulas? What do I need to know to use the first? To use the first, what do I need to know?
The angle.
I need to know the angle. Do I know the angle? No. I know all three sides, so which set do I have to use? This set. Okay. So, because I'm looking for angle C, this is side B, this is side D, and this is side C. Okay? So it starts like this. Cosine C equal to what? B squared plus D squared minus C squared, right? Remember that you're always minusing, and you're always minusing whatever the letter that you're looking for the angle for, okay? So these are going to have to match, okay? Divided by 2, and it's going to be BD, okay?
That's not right.
It is right, yes.
ABC.
Hmm?
Divided by ABC.
No, I changed it though. Remember? I said this is wrong. It should be 2BC. Okay, so change that to 2BC. Because this comes from here. The 2BC comes from this part of the equation. Okay? All right. Now let's plug in the information. So cosine C equal to B is 650. So you have 650 squared plus 500 squared minus 750 squared all over 2 times 650 times 500. You guys have to be careful when it comes to evaluating at this point. You're going to either have to enter it, if you have a good calculator, you can enter it all like this, as such on the calculator where you have the fraction. If you don't have a good calculator, you're going to do the top, the bottom, and then do the division. Okay? Otherwise, you need to know where to put your brackets.
Which calculator is a good calculator?
Which calculator is a good calculator? The calculator that gives you that you can actually do fractions, which not a lot of them do. I mean, you can do it at once as well. I don't know, but you're gonna have to know how to put your brackets properly. So you can do the top all together. Okay, you can do 650 squared plus 500 squared minus 750 squared, and that should give you this. And then do the bottom. And then you can divide. So in this case, is my answer done? Did I find angle C?
No.
What do I have to do to find angle C?
The inverse. Cosine
Inverse cosine, yeah? Cosine inverse. So to do cosine inverse of 0.1692, you should get an answer of 80 degrees. If you want to do all of this together in the calculator, you have to put brackets around here, and you have to put brackets around this, okay? Which I don't recommend, unless, as I said, you have a good calculator, then you can do it all together. But if you don't, like if you have a good calculator that you can do this button here, the fraction button. No. Usually the Casio 100 ones. Otherwise, you're going to have to do the top